Hello. All right, let's see who comes in here. Or if anyone. What a day. So I'm Adela-Lavine, and I'm an intuitive and a medium. And today I'm going to be doing live readings, and we're going to do a little chat about aliens. This time I want to be able to speak in between about aliens. I'm going to be doing live intuitive and medium readings. Donations guarantee you a reading, but I will pick some people randomly as well. Intuitive readings are about you and the things going on in your life. If you're here, then tell me in a chat, because I don't see, oops, I feel like I have stuff on my face. I don't see anybody in the chat today. I don't even know if anybody's in here. I think I have to see if and people can see me. Hopefully I did this like public. So if you're here, then let me know so I can hey Jessica, hi. We can see you, awesome. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your prayer. Okay. I see ya. Okay, cool. It's been really challenging trying to post to let you guys know when I'm going to be live, because YouTube took away the ability to post on here to say, hey, I'm going live today. So I'm trying to figure that out. So be patient with me while I figure that out. But yes, so we can chat some alien stuff, but I am going to be doing live readings. People who donate get a guaranteed reading. I'm going to do those first, and then we'll see. All the information on how to do that is in the description, or a super chat, or PayPal, or Venmo. I'm doing a class this weekend, guys. Yay! So it can be any amount just to donate. I want to be fair to me and to everyone else, which is why I'm doing it this way. I'm doing a class this Saturday at 11 on how to hone your intuition. Well, how to use your intuition to predict your day, how to actually utilize your intuition. I finally posted an actual video, so it's not just a live video. And I posted a video on my Patreon. So if you're not on my Patreon, it's only $5 to join, on how to do candle magic and how to scry it. Let me tell you guys something. I did some candle my first time joining. How can I donate? Hi, Jessica. You can donate by super chat here on YouTube, or in the description below, there's a Venmo and a PayPal to donate to. Thanks for asking. I did a magic candle yesterday, and that sucker burned forever. But then today, it worked. The magic I was trying to create happened. Giselle. Oh, you're from Antarctica. You were here before. Hello from Antarctica. And so on my Patreon, I did a video on how to do candle magic and how to scry. All right. So while we wait for our first person who's going to get a reading, the first person to donate to get a reading, we'll wait for that person. And see, anybody want to chat in the meantime? Alien chit chat. How's everybody doing? How's it going? Any questions? Any questions like just about spirituality in general and things like that? Paranormal stuff while we're waiting for the first person for me to read. Any questions on things like that? You guys are quiet. Am I just going to talk to myself? Okay, sure. Hi, Adela. How are you doing? I don't know how to get people to know when I'm on live. It's been very frustrating. I don't know why YouTube changed everything. It's irritating. It's been challenging on how to work that out. No questions, huh? All right. Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and read. You don't need to friend request me, Jessica. You can just go ahead and use the Venmo. I actually don't, I'll do it, but you didn't have to do that. Hold on. It's taking me through a whole thingamabob. Here we go. I think I got a notification, but you don't have to do a friend request to Venmo, just so you know, but I accepted it. So it looks like Jessica is heading towards being the first person I'm going to read. So I'm doing, after you donate, thank you, Jessica. So I'll put you first on my list. After you donate, then I'm going to call upon you and you're going to tell me what type of reading you want. So you're going to say intuitive reading and what you want me to look at. Intuitive reading, my partner. I got it, Jessica. So I got it, Jessica, to be clear. And I want to state, and I'll probably put in the description, I don't have control over the chat. I do not have control over technology. So I will do your reading. If you can't communicate back to me in your reading, you'll have to go back and watch the replay, because this happened last week where someone was upset with me because their chat was very, very slow and I couldn't talk back to them. I can't control that, but I will do your reading. And if you can't talk back to me in the moment, you can always watch it. So Jessica's going to be our example, our star student. So you're going to tell me what type of reading you want. You're going to say, I want an intuitive reading about my family, about work, or about love, a relationship specifically. Don't give me big general, like I want to know how the whole world is working out for me. What's the big life plan? If it's a medium reading, you're going to say, I'd like a medium reading, and I want the medium reading to be about a medium reading is talking to someone who's passed on. So if it's a medium reading, you're going to say, I would like a medium reading, and I want it to be, who you want me to talk to, who has passed on. So to be clear, a medium reading is talking to someone who's passed on. I'm not a tarot card reader. I'm an intuitive and a medium, and I see naturally and I remote view. So a medium reading, you're going to say, I want to speak to my grandmother, my mother's side, or my best friend, or my father, and so on. So Jessica, what kind, and let me know what pronoun you would like to refer you to. My pronoun is she, her. What is yours? Jessica, you're first because you're the first person. Hello, Bailey. Hi. So I'm reading people, and first people to donate will be reading first, and then after that, after I read donations first, then I will pick some people randomly. Okay, Jessica, you're up, dear. I hope you're still there. And I hope the chat like slower than I think it is. Are you there, Jessica? Are you there? I don't want to see. Jessica is next. Actually, I'm going to try this. I'm going to unpin this. And when she puts her reading, I'm going to pin it up there. And that way everybody will know that I'm reading Jessica. And Jessica will know if she's still here. Are you still here? So is the chat this slow? Or did she go away? Is anybody here? Is anybody in this room? Is anybody on live with me? Intuitive relationship. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to pin her. That way everyone knows I'm talking to her. And and hi, just got here. Hi, Alex. Hello. Hello, Don. So, Jessica, I'm going to go ahead and start. Okay. I'm doing readings. First people to donate will get readings guaranteed. After that, I will maybe pick some people randomly. This keeps it fair for everyone. And any amount is fine. Okay. Relationship. So Jessica, if you want to talk back to me, that's fine. I'm not sure. I see you, Jessica. Is this what pronoun do you like me to refer you as? And same with your partner. So I'm just going to call the person partner. Hello, Lotus. Let me look at the person. You can let me know. And I'm not sure what you want to know, but I'm just going to look at that person and you. Okay, hold on. I'm going to remote view. Well, this is interesting, Jessica, because when I see this person, I see them picking you up and twirling you around and holding on tight. I feel like they are very much into this relationship. When I see them, they kind of don't want to let you go. Are you looking to let them go? Because I don't see them wanting to let you go. I feel like you feel a little overwhelmed, almost like when you feel like, is this real? Is this like for real? Is this person for real? Are they, is it like too good to be true in a way? Are they just kind of giving me too much? Thanks, Don. Are they just, how do I want to say, blowing smoke or something? But I feel like when I see them, they're very much interested and very into you. So if you can confirm any of these things I'm saying, I'd appreciate it. Like if you see they feel that way about you as well. I feel like, if that's what you sense, are you concerned because you're not sure if you feel this way back, or I kind of feel like you don't believe it's real? I don't have bad feelings about this. The only thing I would say is it could be a little needy at times, or or a little much, or they want to really kind of go all the way in this relationship. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but please let me know if it does. I don't have any negative vibes from this situation. When I see them, the only thing I would say is they could maybe need help focusing a little bit on their own thing and what they want to do in their life, and kind of focus on, their own. I don't know if that makes sense, like maybe pursuing their own thing. So I feel like they're pretty hyper focused on you. So when I'm reading you guys, if you can talk back to me, that would be great, because I like to know if this makes any sense to you. So I don't know what your concerns were, and if you want to let me know, that's fine. Hi, everybody. You can't do it for free. Super Chat is not free. Super Chat is the way to donate. So there is no way to do Super Chat for free. I'm doing readings on donations, and you can donate on Super Chat or my PayPal or Venmo. Any amount is fine. And then maybe after that, I'll pull some people for some random readings. Yes, I think that might be right. Okay. If you can give any other details, in my readings, I like to hear back from you guys. I don't just talk at people and say, this is what's happening and deal with it. I know it's a little hard in chat, so I don't always get what I want, but I really like to get confirmations, and that would be great. I'll unpin you now, and let's move on to Dawn. Dawn, what kind of reading would you like? And when I ask you what kind of reading you like, you're going to say intuitive reading. I want to know about this. A medium reading. I want to speak to this person. So you're up, Dawn. This is like a big straw. So if it's an intuitive reading, you're going to say, I want to know about my relationship, like Jessica did. Intuitive relationship. Oh, we got a lot of relationships. All right, so I'm going on to Dawn's reading. Again, if you'd like a reading, going on donations, any amount, Super Chat, Venmo, PayPal, all of it's in my description. And then after I read donations first, then might pick some random people. He, him. Okay. You're he, she, her, and he, him. I don't feel he's focused on me. I feel like everything but me or our relationship. You don't feel like he's focused on you? Wait, let me just get confirmed for Jessica. I don't see that. You mean he isn't focused on you or your relationship? He's focused on everything but your relationship? Is that what you're saying? I didn't really see that. I don't really see that. But you don't have to agree. I do feel like he could be focused more on pursuing other things. So you're saying the opposite of what I'm saying, right? Am I hearing that, Jessica? I want to be clear because you don't have to agree with what I'm saying. I feel like you're kind of wanting something more. Like there isn't much more I could see he's going to want to show you that he's into this relationship. I don't see that he's not interested in you. So you can clarify while I read Dawn, and I'll come back to your I'll come back to what your comments are. All right, Dawn, here we go. Whoever I pin, that's who I'm reading. Let me look at your relationship. Let me look at him. And remember to try to talk back in the reading, please. And also, you guys, to remind you, if you can, not to sound like this, but it is YouTube. If you can like, subscribe, share, all that jazz, it helps me move up in the algorithm, blah, 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 blah. Okay, Lotus, gotcha. Okay, you're on the list. Okay, starting now, I'm starting with Dawn. Here we go. Okay, Jessica, you got to say more than yes. I don't know what yes means. All right, here we go. Tomato. Got you, Tomato. All right. I promised, Dawn. I'm starting with you. Bada bing, bada boom. Boom. Dawn, let's go. Let me look at him. All right, Dawn, I'm going to be completely honest. I actually feel like to Mateo, sorry, I just had to do it really quick. I apologize. But I'm reading someone now, so I'm going to be talking to Dawn. So Dawn, I feel like when I see him, he's kind of like running around. I almost feel like he's a little sneaky. I'm not sure if he's sneaky, like he's actually hiding something and being dishonest, but I don't feel like when I see him that he's really being up and up on. I don't see him portraying you or doing anything, cheating and all that stuff that I know that you're probably thinking right now. I feel like it's kind of like when someone isn't really like they don't really share all of who they are. I think that's exactly how I see it. I feel like he hides a lot of pieces of himself from you. So he doesn't really, it's like, you know how sometimes somebody, and go ahead, Dawn, talk back to me. I know, you know how I work. You know how sometimes somebody kind of withholds, doesn't really show you all of their parts. You can see that. I feel like he purposely, like, just kind of like, you know how people compartmentalize relationships, like, this is my relationship, this is my family, this is my work friends, all these type of people are separate, and I don't really want to share all of that with you. And I feel like that's what he does. It's like he puts everyone in these slots a little bit, but I feel like because he's waiting to see where this is really going to go. Yes, definitely. Okay, cool, Don, you get what I'm saying. I feel like he's looking to see where this is going to go before he's going to commit to um, opening you up into his world. It's almost like he doesn't trust where this might go. It's like, however, this is to say he's completely interested. He's completely into you, but he doesn't trust that these things last. It's like a distrust because he's been hurt, but mostly because he just doesn't. Am I looking to see where this is going? I am too. I feel like you guys are both like little kids peering around, the tree and looking at each other and kind of like, you want to play? You want to play? I don't know. You're going to hurt my feelings. You want to play? I can't see why this won't go where it needs to go. I can't see this not being capable of blooming. Um, oh, thank you, Nicole. I can't see that. I feel like don't blow it. It's a good one. Don't blow it. Stop being so scared. He's got a good heart. He's kind of like nerdy and the, smart, nerdy guy who's like smart and has a good head on his shoulder, and he'd be loyal. I don't know what the problem is. Don't blow it, you two. Come on. Get with the program. All right. Thank you, Nicole. Hi, Adela. Just wanted to say I appreciate what you do. Thank you. I do appreciate that. That's really I sounded all like, thank you, but I actually do appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, he's very smart and driven. Yes. So Jessica, we never confirmed with Jessica if it made any sense what I said to Jessica, but I hope so. So I'm doing intuitive and medium readings. I'm reading people who donate first, and then perhaps I will do some random readings without that. Hello to you too. And I'm doing intuitive readings, which is about you and the things going on in your life. And I'm showing how I want people to ask me, like Lotus is going to be next. And you're going to say, I want an intuitive reading, and I want it to like Don did here. And you're going to kind of, sorry about that. And you're going to say like intuitive reading, and I want to know about my friend, or I want to know about work and things like this, and all that. Sorry, chat's going a little slow. Yes, I feel like there's something other than a relationship he's focused on, like he doesn't want. You are wrong. I don't see that. That he doesn't want to be with me. I feel like you're coming from a place. Thank you, Don. Wait, is that it's the same Don? It is same Don. Thanks, Don. I feel like, Jessica, you're just coming from a place of like, you just can't believe it. Like it's too good to be true. I'm telling you, he's into you, but he's just one of those people that he's like very into what he does, and he's into you. Then he's, you know what I mean? Like doesn't quite juggle things very well. But I'm telling you, if he like devoted every day, all day to you, would probably wonder, because I feel like you just don't trust him. That's all I'm saying. I don't really see that. Okay. All right, Lotus, my pronouns are she, her. Thank you. And what's your question? Did you post your question? You didn't. What type of reading? I'd like an intuitive and important message from spirit, if none career. I don't mix the readings. You have to pick. So intuitive about your career is what I'll be doing. I don't mix it. This is like little 3 minutes. And even in my like long readings, I don't mix readings. So an intuitive, about your career. That's what I'm get. What do you, what do you want to know about your career? You want me to look and see where your career is going? That's what I'm assuming, so that's what I'm going to do. So here we go. You know what, Lotus? As soon as I dive into you, and this is me remote viewing, as soon as I dive into your energy and I jump in, I don't know if you're creative, but I saw all these paintbrushes and I don't feel like it's literal. I felt like a good, free feeling. I feel like you're someone who's meant to do something extremely free spirited and creative, creating something of your own. Creative doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're an artist, but working for other people just doesn't work well for you. I just saw you needing to be free. I felt like you're just like naturally this free butterfly that kind of doesn't do well in those very hyperly organized type of jobs, or someone, I want to say like office or something like that. I feel like you when I see you that you were going down this path where you were heading in this direction. I haven't painted since I was young. Like paint, or are you talking about little kitty paint? Like, what do you mean? Feel free to fill it in and help me understand what you're saying. I feel like there's time to switch, like it's time to switch paths. You're never gonna, I don't see you as someone who's built, and it's not meaning this is your destiny, but you're not built to have a traditional career life since I was in middle school. Right. I need you to be clear, and if you guys can fill in things a little clearer for me, like explain to me, was painting a passion of yours, or are you saying like, oh, we took painting in middle school and it just wasn't something, or was this something you used to do and was passionate about and you haven't done it since? I feel like something is pushing, or that it's time to push you into another direction. So, yeah, it was a passion of mine. This is who you are. It's time to kind of start switching gears. So, what I'm saying to you is, if you're trying to pursue something and you're trying to like go, how come I'm not like doing well in the corporate job or regular job or office job? It's not how you're built. So, anything you need to do, even if it's small steps to start going towards a career in something creative, because I just see you in these big warehouses and living a very different life. But I just want to, this is for everybody to know, when you want to change things in your life, it's just one little brick at a time, one little pedal, uh, step at a time. You can't just change it all at once. You'll be overwhelmed. But I just wanted to confirm to you what I know you already know about yourself, Lotus Siren, is that you're actually someone who's more of a free spirit, and living a traditional life is not you. Can you describe more what you see for me? I just did, and this is just a little bit. What I see for you is something creative, but you have to understand the future doesn't happen to you. It's something we put energy into. So you have to meet the universe halfway. You can't, it's not like I'm predicting this is what is going to happen to you. A warehouse, sorry, a warehouse is like living in one of those lofts, not like, she's probably like, what am I living in? Am I going to work in a warehouse? Like a loft type of environment. Like I just saw you kind of in a more lofty, creative, I want to say it reminds me of New York or something. Sorry about that. She's probably like, what do you mean by warehouse? I totally get why you needed to understand that. No. But if you start making steps towards this, little steps at a time, I was a little scared when you said that. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I would be too. I don't know, just it was very cool looking. And if you approach it like little steps at a time, this is how I see the path changing. I hope that makes sense. It's all good, I promise. No, not industrial, kind of. I don't know if you guys are aware of like artist lofts. Let me rephrase it. Not warehouse, artist loft. All right. So I am going to be, that makes sense. Yes. Okay. She's like, what is she talking about? All right. So Tomateo, did I say it right? What is holding me back from coming into my gifts? I've been told that I'm missing a missing piece puzzle, metaphorically, like in Rent. Sure. Yes, sort of. It's a little more exaggerative. Okay. So I'm pinning, hope I'm saying your name right. Oh, I can't pin you because it's like, okay. All right. So just real quick in between, he's, I, you didn't tell me what pronoun you would like to be to refer you as. Timoteo, Timoteo. I think he said Timoteo. Okay. Him. Okay, so I wanted to, real quick before I do your reading, um, reminding everybody I'm doing intuitive and medium readings. These are for donation. I'm going by the donation people first, and then I may pull some people randomly. This is to keep the level playing field fair to me and you, because I did this the other way and it got whacked out. I don't care. Any donation is fine. And I have a PayPal, I have a Venmo, and have Super Chat. Okay. Timoteo, I feel like you told me how to say your name. I hope that's right. I'm going to do yours right now. Here we go. First of all, you're not missing a piecing puzzle. That's just something easy to say to someone. If I say to you, like, you're missing a piece of the puzzle, then you're like, okay, like you can't really argue that. I actually feel when I feel you is that, you kind of hold everything internally, meaning like you're extremely feeling and sensitive to other people and what they feel. However, you do have to like kind of come out of that inner self, like you going inside yourself and feeling all those things and sensing all those things and start to actually practice this type of thing. So when you have gifts, people think that, if you have a gift, that you just have a gift and that's it, and then automatically everything happens. It's not like that. You actually have to practice and hone and harness your abilities for the rest of your life if you're serious about it. I do this for 19 years. I've been harnessing and honing, and I will do it for the rest of my life. So it's kind of one of those things. I feel like you have to accept that you are someone who kind of feels things, your environment and people and things like this. And when you start to do that, then you're willing to harness what you're feeling. And harness your abilities. I got you, Alex. And so I feel like that's one of the problems, is that you're kind of knowing that you sense and feel things about people and know what's going on, but you're not putting it into practice. The misconception a lot of people have about gifts is that you have a gift and then suddenly you're just soaring, and it happens like in the movies where like now you have a gift and everything just comes at you. You have to harness it and practice it and hone it, but you also have to accept that about you, because it is a very different path and it's a very different thing. Like it's not like a typical thing. It's not like you can explain to people, oh, I have a talent for playing piano, and everyone gets it. So I kind of feel like there's some, I don't know if there's shame or embarrassment, or you may not take it seriously, and I don't know if that makes it sense. Like maybe you feel silly about it, like you're not sure if this is real. So I feel like you have to first trust that this is something that happens to you. I definitely feel like when it comes to people, you know how to read people, like you get a read on people and even the situation at hand in life. So if you guys can talk back to me when I'm reading you, it would be helpful to know. Hi, Lauren. I'd like to know if it makes any sense to you. I take it serious. People around me don't. Well, you can't worry about that. And that's what I'm saying. You're worried what people think, and you can't. When you do something like this, you almost have to, you do it anyway. You can't be liked. You can't be cared if you're liked. You can't care what people think. I understand the fact of holding in too much. That's the thing. That's why I said this is a hard path, because it's one of those things that nobody's going to reward you for. I hate to tell you, people think that's what happens even with me, and it's not. It's a very fringe life. It's a very fringe thing. And if you're waiting for everyone to, if you're waiting to care what people think, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Hi, Shanae Bay. Hi, Shania B. Shania B. Okay, let me read what Jessica said. You're right. I don't trust at the moment. We went through something within a year that devastated me and the relationship. It's been hard lately trying to figure this all out. Maybe that's why I see him holding on to you so strong. But I would say, go for what's in who you are. Don't let what people's opinions. This is one thing I always said, and I literally had to reveal myself, like come out to myself to my family when I was reading for a year professionally, and before that I was doing it completely on donation for a year and a half before that, and they had no idea. And I literally at a dinner told them, and I said, you don't have to believe in what I'm doing, but you have to respect me and what I'm doing. Are there any? Yes, Terry T. Hi, ma'am. Are there any donation spots left? Yes, there is, Terry T. So everybody who's joining, how I'm doing this is I'm taking donations, people, and that's who I'm reading. I'm doing intuitive readings and medium readings, and you're going to pick one or the other. And an intuitive reading is about you and your life and the things going on in your life. And you're going to say, I would like, once you donate, then you'll say, I would like an intuitive reading, and this is a subject matter I want to know. If you're picking a medium reading, or say, I want a medium reading, and who you would like me to speak to. I forgot to say this. I said it at the top of this, and I forgot to say that I'm offering 50% off of all my readings with the code GAS. I put it on my Instagram. Please subscribe here, but also follow me on my Instagram and on TikTok if you like to see. I mostly post all this stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to post my lives on here because they took down the ability for me to post when I want to go live. So I'm reading people right now. I have a list. I'm going to read Alex. Again, if you like a reading, you need to donate, and you can donate in the description below. After that, I might do some random pulls, but right now I'm reading people on donation, but keep it copacetic and fair to me, because in the past it wasn't fair to me or to people who donated who didn't get a reading. So yes, I have openings for more people, Terry T, and I'm going to be reading Alex next. So Alex is going to let me know what type of reading you would like, and intuitive. 50% off of my readings with the code GAS. Did I say that? Code GAS. So Alex is going to let me know what type of reading you would like. Also, let me know what pronoun you would like to refer you as. And this is for 50% off my readings. Here you go. All right, so Alex is going to say, I would like an intuitive reading about this. I would like a medium reading and talk to this person. Don't need a name. You would say a medium reading. Okay. Thank you, Terry T. That was so kind of shocking and generous. I'll put you on the list. Thank you very much. That's very generous of you. Definitely want to appreciate that. Thank you so much. Definitely, the reader did not see that coming. Thank you. All right, so Alex is next, and after Alex, it will be Terry T. Yes, we all wanted to recognize that was very generous. that we all want to say that. I'm not the only one. All right. Also wanted to let you guys know that I posted a new video. Thank you, Terry T. Very generous of you. I posted a new video, in this. Terry has to get a good long one, though. I think that would be pretty fair. I think you're right. That is fair. What was I going to say? I posted a new video here on how to open up your third eye in 3 steps. And on my Patreon, I did a video on candle magic and how to do it and how to scry it. And I did a candle magic for myself yesterday. Bada bing, bada boom, this morning, opened up my email and it worked. What I wanted to happen is happened. So if you're not on my Patreon, you should join. It's $5. But if you're on my Patreon, go check it out. It's up. All right, Alex Ebbins. I've got a project I'm kind of excited about. It's very nice of Terry T. I've got a project I'm kind of excited about starting. Could end up a side gig. Could this pan out? Could up as a side gig. Okay, let me take a look. I'm going to pin you so I can be like refer it to it. When I need to. And people can know I'm reading Alex right now. Let me take a look. Here we go. This is interesting. Sorry, this is what happens when I read. I'm looking off and I can see like it happening, things happening. And then I forget you guys are staring at me. Okay. This is what I was seeing, Alex. It was like you were building something and it looked really fun, almost like this is a passion. So I can see why you're excited. And I saw it launching. It's almost kind of like this thing you work really hard on and you build and you create goes not only up, but it launches. Meaning like I see it stretching out is the best way I can describe it. And hold on. All the way to like May, June, meaning like, I don't know if it's this one particular, but it's almost like this is going to kind of keep going into May, June. And then May, June, you might want to consider doing this as like what you want to be doing, like as a thing. So let me ask you a question. Does this make any sense to you? Because I saw this like building, and then it kind of launching. And for some reason, I didn't see a bunch of other people doing it with you. I feel like maybe you might be doing this mostly yourself. So this is to say, will it go into a side gig? Yes. I feel like it actually can turn into something more than a side gig. End up as a side gig. Could this pan out? Yeah. I feel like this could end up launching you. Do I have Cash App? I don't, but I have PayPal and Venmo. Should I get Cash App? I just haven't gotten Cash App. And my PayPal button's in there and my Venmo. I don't have Cash App, but not too many people ask for Cash App, so that's why I haven't really gotten it. So where is Alex? Where are you? Does this make any sense to you, Alex? No? Yes? Maybe? Okay. Yes, Cash App, it's easier to see the payments and who. Really? How about Zelle? I think I have Zelle. And Alex, does it make sense? And you can heart it to know that you replied to it. Oh, should I sign up for it right now? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I've never done Cash App. You know, I thought everybody was just like on Venmo, to be honest. Why do I feel like every time I get an app, which I've been on Venmo for a million years, I'm behind yet again on another. I'm like, could end up teaching as a kind of a thing. Oh, do you know what's May June about? And by any chance? Like, do you know what's up with May June? I'm just curious. Now, if I have a Cash App, if I get one, how do you guys know what it is? It's just like I put it in like Venmo, like my Cash App name. Is that it? I think I just answered myself. It's so much convenient, easier, and when you call someone, they get notified when you heart it. So one can say you skipped or anything. So much easier to do. Oh, gotcha. You guys are educating me. You have a username. Okay, hold on. A year to get it going. Oh, no. It's not a year to get it going. No. I'm saying that I think it's going to go all the way into that. Stretch over into it. And then it may turn into something permanent. I just saw it stretching. Does that make sense? Like stretching out. I'm trying to do this. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Like I kind of saw it stretching, like heading over. So I hope that makes sense. Well, you guys, it's kind of like I can't do it right now, but I will do it for next time. I apologize, but I will have a Cash App ready for next time because it needs all this information I don't have right in front of me. So I apologize. You guys, thank you for educating me. I will do that for you. No problem. Yeah, it could go until the creativity dries up. Yeah, I think it's going to launch into something even more after that. All right. Thank you, Alex. I'm doing intuitive and medium readings. I'm going to read Terry T next, and we all agree everyone's cool with me going further with him. If you would like a reading, then you go ahead. Once you do a donation, then I will put you on the list. I'm doing donations, and then after that, I will perhaps pick some people randomly. And we got Nicole on the list. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole will be after Terry T. Wow, everyone has such cool things coming in their lives. Yeah, honestly, you guys, just to kind of like pause for a minute, this is a time where things are starting to shake and move. The energy is like shaking up. Been single for 10 years, ma'am. Honestly, sometimes I enjoy being by myself, but then sometimes I want love. How's my future, though? How's my future love seeing? Okay, let's give Terry T some love. This is a time, guys, where it is happening, where things are starting to happen. And it's starting to like shake and move. Things are shaking up, kind of like imagine like things are shaking loose and movement starting to happen. It feels like forever and hard, and everything feels a little heavy and difficult, and I understand, but it is happening. Movement is happening. All right, let me go with Terry T. Here we go. We're giving some more time for him. All right. Let me look at you, Terry. This is what I see. And I kind of felt like this because I read you before about you in the past. You very much like live in your head. You're very, very logical and you kind of hit things in this certain kind of way. And when it comes to people, when it comes to love, you give them there. I feel like the reason why you enjoy being single is because you don't have to really explain yourself to someone. I feel like you do so much, you feel better or connect intellectually first. Like you connect with the mind of someone first before anything else. And I feel like you're just one of those extremely intelligent people. That's just what I see. That sometimes, you know, it's hard to relate to others in the sense that if you can't just like do chit chat. You can't just go on some little date and talk about like the weather and what how do they feel today. I feel like you want true deep connection, and I mean all the parts, mind, body, and spirit, but definitely starts with the mind. And I don't feel like a lot of times people understand that, and it's hard for you to explain. However, does it mean you're supposed to be by yourself? There is no supposed to, or you're supposed to, or you're not supposed to. It's more about does it mean the way you're built means you have to be by yourself? I'm definitely don't like the dates I do crave for deep. Yes. However, there are people like you. There are people who want a deep connection, who really want to connect with someone in a deeper level. And if you don't trust the fact that you can't go the traditional route, you can't go on some dating apps, you can't go in some, go to a bar. I don't see that. I feel like I could see you meeting someone at a museum or at an art show or at a reading of a poem or at a philosophical event. Like you got to meet someone of like-minded, and how you do that, and this is for everybody to listen to, is you do that by connecting, going and doing things that are really in your soul, like of who you are. So I feel like you just had that door closed for so long. You're like, okay, this just doesn't work for me. I'm not going to do things casually. I'm not going to just live that way. So just forget it. We do kind of put off like an energy sometimes. Sometimes it's like, hey, I'm vacant and I'm available energy. And sometimes it's like closed, don't even look at me energy. And lately, over the past years, I just feel like there's lots of people are looking for like a fling for sure. So when I want to reach out immediately, I pull back when I felt that energy. Yeah, because you can't meet somebody who's just like doing a dating app or going at the bar. You have to meet someone of like-mindedness, somebody who's kind of what's that? I don't know what the term is called, but there's a term for people who are more attracted to someone intellectually first before they're attracted to them otherwise. And that's you. And there are other people like that. And that's someone who speaks your language, speaks the type of person you are. Demisexual? I think so. I think that's what it is. Somebody look it up for me. And I feel like you need to meet someone who speaks your language, right? Who looks inside the soul of someone, inside the mind of someone, and isn't interested. You you're more you just got a lot of depth to you. So I feel that not only is it time, it's past time for this to happen, but you can't give in to the traditional ways. Meaning, like if you think, oh, I'm not doing enough work, I'm not trying hard enough, I'll just go on an app, I'll just go to a bar. Sapiosexual. I think that's right. I think that's right, Lolita. Thank you, Lolita. I feel like you can't go, like, you may even want to say that. Like, you may even want to, like, I'm sure there's even, I'm sure there's an app for that, right? People who are sapiosexual. I feel like there's even, an app, there's probably something for that. But where you already have that conversation, where both of you already know that you want to connect with the mind and then with the spirit. Because I feel like you kind of have a purity in that way, meaning like it has to be pure connection. Now, I'm going to say this. If you choose, Terry, to put yourself out there, if you choose to allow yourself to kind of start making your way out in that world, absolutely can I see this like in the next 7 months where you start to have a connection and it starts to build with someone where you start to kind of actually have someone more in your life. Does that make any sense? I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but I feel like you can't do it from hiding behind a computer and meeting them only that way. I'm not saying that you can't meet them on a computer in this way, but then letting yourself reach out. You have to, maybe you're telling yourself the script of like, I've been alone for so long. I don't need to be with anyone. I'm fine. I don't need anybody. I don't really see that. I feel like you have a lot that you want to share. There's a lot you want to connect with someone, but the people that you've had in the past are just too shallow. Doesn't fit you. Cool beans, that's interesting to know for sure. Yeah, it makes sense. Thanks. That does sound like me. I feel, and maybe other people might agree, I'm for myself, but then I get sad. Yeah, you're not. Listen, let's do it. Let's say it's something different, Terry. You say you're fine by yourself, but then you get sad. What if you say, I can be by myself, which is a good thing because you know how to be alone. You know how to be with yourself, but you would like to be with somebody. So change the dialogue in your head to like, I would like to be with someone. And that's different. You don't need someone. You want someone. Big difference. You don't need anyone, but you want someone in your life. And you want to find someone who doesn't need you, but wants you. Because the person I see is more of an equal energy. It's somebody who who is like in that same kind of energy. Is the same kind of person. So that is to say, no, I don't see you alone. I just don't. But not the way you've been going about it. It is just not going to work. Okay, thanks, ma'am. That's very, very polite of you. Time. It's time. Tick, tick, time. Time to start on a new path. All right, guys. So I'm doing intuitive and medium readings, and I was taking donations, and I will get the Cash App. Right? Don't worry for next time. Now that I know, I thought you guys wouldn't like Cash App. There's single people in the comments who love museums. Terry, you listening, Terry? There are single people in the comments who love museums, Terry. Funny enough, I've been single 10 years too, and your description sounds like me as well. Are we creating a love connection? On YouTube? Funny enough. Hi, MM. That was awesome. And I knew that was going to happen. I was waiting. What is you? What is that? What was that, Christine? Hi, Trisha Perkins. All right, guys. The new dating game. It's called Psychic Dating Game. Although, you know what? Watch, you guys. It's going to be a reality. It's going to be on TV. Now that we said it, someone's going to come up with Psychic Dating Game or Intuitive Dating Game. I'd watch that. You'd watch that. You could sell that, Adela. Oops, sorry. Out. I got to speak to some people I know. What would that mean? Here's the thing, though. If it's a matching dating game, like what is it? The psychic matches people. I mean, if it's clicking, why not? Producer credit, exactly. I wanted to donate, but you don't have none of the ways to pay, so hopefully get a reading. I mean, Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't. I will. I have PayPal and Venmo and I have Super Chat. So sorry about that. Next time, virtual speed dating. We didn't hear back from Terry about it, so I don't know. We don't know how Terry felt about that one. Terry, we had Insight Inspire. I think there's a way you guys could chat on your own. Now, here's the thing I found. I am no matchmaker. I did match two people who are much older, and they became friends. I thought it could have been something more, but it didn't work out. So I don't know if I'd be good for that. I can read people and see who. Yeah, see, that's the problem. I can see the person, and if they're not in the dating show, that's not going to work. Anyway, we're moving on. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Well, you could talk to them. I mean, see what happens. I don't want to be. Listen, don't come to me if things don't happen. Oh, there go Harry being on the borderline. Exactly. All right, Harry. Hold on. I have to block this person. I saw it coming already, so. Oh, the trolls are coming. Great. Hold on, guys. I gotta hide the trolls. And I gotta report them. Hold on. What the hell? So here's the trolls. It's really stupid because I'm just gonna report you and you're not getting a rile out of me. So nice try. You know, you want to really troll a medium. People have access to demons and things. Not a good idea. People can remote view. Not that I work with demons, but if I'm going to get trolled, I can troll back. Just my trolling is a little different. Works with other types of things other than such silly little children. You know what would be good idea that you like psychic love matching or service, not on TV. The thing is, I don't match people very well. I don't feel like I have a good, because I see who you are and then I see the person you would be good with. And that's different. Does that make sense? Because I'm looking into the future. So that's like trying to force the future. I don't feel like that's good for me, if that makes sense. All right, Nicole, you're up. What type of reading would you like? And your pronoun and all that kind of stuff. People really do the most to be hateful. The thing is, Nicole, most of the time these people, they're actually just want attention. They don't even mean, they purposely do, because they get off on watching you get riled up and freak out, and that's what trolls like to do. So half the time, 90% of the time, they don't even mean anything they're saying. They purposely want people to they like to disrupt the room to get everyone worked up. And, it's just sad, lonely people. So, people like this. That's what trolls do. They don't have any real anything else going on. It's pretty much all they have going on. You can remote view and scare them like the growth potential of a relationship. Okay. It's just like stupid. But I can tell you one thing. I made it on YouTube because I'm getting trolled now. Yeah, that's what they do. Oh, wow. They keep switching accounts. Yes, that's what they do. Yeah. Like the growth potential of a relationship, the universe doesn't work that way. Hate anyways, so it does nothing. This is the thing. Obviously, I've made it on my small little group here. They've decided to pick me because I'm getting trolled. Kind of know you made it on YouTube when you get trolled, by the way. Let's move on. Sad. Oh, no, Nicole, I didn't mean to pin that. Okay. YouTube success. You got trolled. You made it. That's right. You made it when trolls randomly find your live. See? Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, trolls. You're making me a star. That reminds me, when you do remote view, is there a way for the person who you're remote viewing would know, like, how they show it on TV? Like, would they know when I'm remote viewing them? Oh, that's astral projection. Astral projection is when you kind of go outside your body and you're walking around, like in Stranger Things. They kind of do a little mixture of astral projection and remote viewing to kind of show you a visual of how it works. Remote viewing, people don't know when you're doing it. They don't know. The algorithm only recognizes engagement. Doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. You're correct. You are correct, Nicole. You are correct. You're always so funny and positive. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Nicole is about relationship. Let's get back. Put my glasses on. Where did Nicole go? Nicole just like posted it and then it got swallowed up because you said relationship, right? You want to know about your relationship, right? Be adventurous. You got this, Terry. Oh, Terry, I forgot to read Catherine. She said, be adventurous. Okay. I think you said relationship, so I'm just going to go for it. Tell me if I'm wrong, but you said you wanted to know about the relationship. Relationship's good. We're trying for baby and having a hard time. Okay, Nicole. Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at you first. Hold on. Okay, I don't really see anything wrong with you, but I'll also refer to your doctor. I'm not a doctor. Always refer to your doctor on these things. Physically, I do feel like it's kind of interesting. This is too personal for YouTube. How do I say this? Do you have painful cycles? working with a doctor? Is your cycles like kind of aggressive? The only thing I saw is that sometimes in your cycle time, it's almost like everything gets ripped apart inside too much. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't feel like this is something that you have to be concerned that isn't going to happen. The one thing I can say on a spirit level, on a spiritual level, I see clearly a little girl with dark hair, and I see this little spirit kind of waiting for you to get settled. I felt like when I saw you that it's very phonetic the way you're going about this. You need to get back to like enjoying this process, enjoying each other, having a nice time, being making this a pleasant experience, because I feel like when I saw you, sorry, I just need water. I feel like when I saw you, you're approaching it almost like a project, and you've gotten far, far away from kind of flowing with it, because I looked at your insides and it looked like it's all worked up. I wasn't sure if this was your cycle, if this is actually you. I don't see anything's like terribly wrong. It's almost like the timing of it more than other people is very important because of the cycle thing. However, I can speak on connect with the spirit of the baby. You're so right. We've been tracking and going about this for a year plus. Yeah. I feel like you have to go back to the basics, because you're the type of thing that if you go and, like, let's say you adopted a kid, you would get pregnant. Like, it's all like tense. Um, I don't know if you can answer the thing about your cycle, because I do feel like the timing, it's almost like there's some months are good, some months aren't. So I don't know if you're kind of like, maybe that's what you're doing is you're trying to track. It's almost like every other month works for you or something. But mostly, so I feel like that's what's happening. But I feel like what you got to do, this is just what I'm going to say, take it or leave it. You got to just keep doing this as often as possible and not be so tracky, because I feel like it's one of those things that you're going to hit it. Pardon the pun. It will happen in a time when you are not concentrating on it so hard. It's almost like the luck is in the numbers, but if you're trying to catch it, because it's kind of like you kind of have this random thing. I dreamt of a little girl with dark hair too. Talk to the little girl, go about this the natural way. You do have to do this often, quite often. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. And do it in a much more calmer and less like clinical way. I don't see this. And on a spiritual level, if you talk to the little girl and spiritually connect yourself to the spirit of the baby, it kind of pulls the baby to you, into you, literally and spiritually. Connect to her. I'm telling you guys, I tell people all the time, you can connect to the spirit of the baby. Don't just focus on the physical makeup of making a baby. Focus also on the spirit part of talking to the spirit of the baby and letting it talk to you, because it will kind of guide you. Like, you may even feel like, oh, I feel like this is a good month. And you know what I mean? So I hope that helps. Thank you so much. I have to go. I've been going all day today, guys. I mean, if you saw, I've been up since 4. I get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. I like post, I exercise, I like, have a family. I do all of that, plus then some, and readings and this. So I have to eat, because that's why I have to go, because I'm starting to feel like my energy's like draining. Not from reading, because honestly, if I could just eat like sitting here on YouTube, I probably could. If I could just eat and readings and read and eat, and it doesn't work. Can't eat and talk. So it's not the draining of people think. It's more physical, honestly. Like, I need to like eat stuff. Bye, Dilla. Go to bed remembering that you made it on YouTube. Thank you, MM. Thank you guys so much. Thank you all for your donations and your time. And thank you, Terry T. Well, thank you so much for your generous donation. And thank you guys. Please take care of you. Thank you. I kind of tend to like go, go, go. And that's just how I am. And then, tonight I'll crash. But wanted to remind you that I have posted a regular YouTube video and a new Patreon, and I'm doing a class Saturday on how to hone your intuition. No, how to use your intuition to see the future. It's draining being intuitive, mediated matchmaker. Did I match some Insight Spire? You gotta talk to Terry. Maybe Terry will talk to you. Maybe I can finally put matchmaker on my resume. I love hanging out with you guys. This is kind of my favorite way to do it. I just like to be like, all right, listen, donate, and I'll do some readings, and then maybe I'll pick random. Let's just talk about stuff and crazy stuff, and we can just have fun with it. I like it to be fun and casual. I've seen other people do lives on here, and it's very like this, and I can't do that. I just can't. It doesn't seem fun to me. Anyway, I'm offering 50% off of my readings with the code GAS, because gas is $7 here in LA. I don't know about you. Thank you guys so much. Follow yourself. Follow no one. Listen to your inner voice. See you soon.